thank the crowd that came out on a horrible weather night. I know it really meant a lot to our program and to our team. Hope everybody's safe across the Southeast tonight. And again, we just want to thank them for coming out. Really proud of our team. 5 in double figures. I thought we dominated a lot of categories. Tremendous third quarter. I'm just really proud of our team.
All right. We'll do Miss Noah.
Coach, obviously the second quarter was a rough stretch for your team. How important is it kind of stay consistent regardless of how your team does well in the previous quarter or the next quarter?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to stay consistent, but that's you see in basketball. It's always going to be a game of runs, and I thought ours were, a lot longer. We have some adversity, and it's always about your response. And I don't think you're going to play a perfect 40 minutes, but I think the consistency throughout the game, we really controlled the tempo and found a way to stretch, from bench points to transition points to points off turnovers. Obviously, I think there was a 4-point difference in points in the paint, but a lot of categories that we're able to control that over the course of 40 minutes, we're able to really definitely put 80 out on the board. Really proud of our team.
Coach, your team got the 20th win of the regular season. Great accomplishment for your team. Did you think that they came out with any extra intensity knowing that that was at stake tonight?
No, I thought they just came out because, it's one of our 16. It's just as important that we come out and defend our home court. I think all of us knew this would be 20, and certainly that's something that we take a lot of pride in. But, it's just about these kids and the staff and the support staff. I'm just happy for everybody around the program. But like I said, it's we haven't done anything yet. So I think there's a mentality to try to go get 21 this weekend.
Coach, it's kind of a strange day in Tuscaloosa today with the weather, class being canceled. How do you kind of overcome all those distractions and get ready to have a dominant performance like you did today?
Well, honestly, I tried to use the example of our Tennessee game a year ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but during warm-ups we had to come off the floor because there actually was a warning. Well, I'm confused on watching warning, but it was so forgive me. I just know that we tried to use that as an experience. I think the biggest thing to all of us, we just want to thank our administration. I want to thank Kelly. We just have a great group of administrators that stepped up today and really made the best decision for the safety of everyone involved, including the SEC and the Vanderbilt administration. So it was more with our team. I just tried to use the emphasis of giving ourselves extra time, staying safe. We're just thankful that I assume the weather's passed and hopefully Vanderbilt can get home safely tonight.
Megan, can you just talk about you had 10 points, seemed pretty fired up after that late and one, in 14 minutes of play. Just talk about, what you saw out there and just how much fun it is just coming back.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy to be back on the floor with my teammates. It was pretty hard to sit out and to feel like I couldn't really help them. So, I've always kind of wanted my legacy here not to be based off of, performance and things like that. So, while I'm on the bench, and I just want to cheer my teammates on, and I think that gives them energy, and I'm just trying to help the team any way I can.
This is for any of the players. You guys have been playing a lot of unselfish basketball, passing up good shots for even better shots. Can you just talk about the mentality of finding those better shots to help the offense set up better?
I would just say I feel like everybody on our team is locked in, and we're playing we basketball and not me. So I think it's big for us, and if we continue to do that, we'll continue to see success.
All right. I think a good example of that, and I'll call her out. She had 8 assists tonight. When your best player, your leading scorer, has 8 assists, I think that just shows you're playing selflessly. And 21 assists on 32 buckets. We just have to continue. It always helps when you have a finish with a mate, but these kids are just all about the front of their chest and have been, and continue to work on that every day and just finding the open person.
Aaliyah, we talked with you the other day about confidence, and you boys about 14 threes tonight, hit 6. Is the increased output a product of you having more confidence, or is that just kind of the looks that opened up tonight?
I think it was definitely the looks that opened up tonight. I got a lot of open threes, but also my coaches have been telling me to shoot the ball, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Speaking of people needing to shoot the ball, you always encourage Hannah Barber to always take open shots, and she was able to knock us a lot down tonight. How is she able to help the offense when she's confident she's willing to take those open shots?
I think we want Hannah to take even more shots. Like, she's a great shooter. She puts a lot of work in, so when you see somebody put the work in, you want them to see it on the court. So when she's shooting well, it just helps our team even more. So, I mean, yeah.
And like Coach says, Banana don't get enough credit, and that she should. So, and she do put the work in each and every day. So she should get all her credit.
And, you know, 6 assists and 1 turnover. I mean, she's just she just doesn't get enough credit in this league. She's probably the most undervalued player from the outside, but we understand how much value she gives us every day. So it's just a lot of fun to play with her, and it's a lot of fun to watch her, and I hope everybody understands we've got one more opportunity to watch her, and this place should be packed for she and Meg that have been here for 5 years. You know, there are 4 people in that locker room that have been here for 5 years, you know, and it's just really special to watch. She's a lot of fun to watch. Sometimes if you just catch yourself just watching her on film, it's unbelievable. Her communication, she's pointing, talking, she's always where she's supposed to be. It's just, she gives you everything she's got. That's why she's going to be a really good coach. She may have my job one day.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight too in horrible weather. So
Thank
roll
you.
tide.